We were envious of them. The love that was just emanating from them was so obvious.
All three of them were beautiful. It looked like a fairy tale.
Like all good fairy tales, this one has a prince, the handsome international model, and his princess, the beautiful fashion student. They were young, gorgeous, and seemed to have it all, even a little Prince Charming.
It was beautiful. It was perfect.
You were head over heels.
Yeah, it was.
But David Goldman's storybook romance would not be the kind with a happy ending. Instead, love would disintegrate into an unimaginable tale of deception and tragedy, and a bitter war of hearts waged over international borders. It's like being dropped into a nightmare.
Except you're never asleep in it. A living nightmare.
David's Once Upon a Time began when he was 21. He was lifeguarding near his hometown on the New Jersey shore when a camera crew recruited him to pose with swimsuit model Kathy Ireland.
I didn't even get a chance to open my mouth one way or another before my friends pushed me off the lifeguard stand.
With one camera click, David's plans for law school vanished in fairy dust. The shoot launched him into a glamorous world where he posed with big stars like Claudia Schiffer.
For a shower of fresh feeling.
Played Heidi Klum's boyfriend in this ad for Caress Body Wash. And even got to try a little acting.
Is the crap.
That buff beach bod got Cosmopolitan magazine's attention. In 1997, it dubbed David Mr. November, one of the country's most eligible bachelors.
The important things to me as a lover are, well, there's a lot of them.
In the flirtatious Cosmo video, David is the down-to-earth guy who loves working with his dad as a fishing guide. There's a calendar, a video portraying you as the sexy fisherman. What was that like for you? Did it go to your head?
I just kind of felt lucky and humbled.
That was the funny thing. He never really thought it was that big of a deal.
He was a regular guy from Jersey that happened to be modeling. He wasn't a show-off about it.
Bobby Chang is one of David's best friends. Karen Bott is a college buddy. They say David was never mesmerized by the stunning models he worked with. He always yearned for something more.
I am definitely looking for that special person.
And just months after musing about his perfect girl, Mr. November found her. He was modeling in Milan, and she was his neighbor in this apartment building. And that first time you saw her?
She was smiling. Such a vibrant, bubbly smile. We ended up, of course, having a pizza in Italy. What else would you do?
Her name was Bruna Bianchi. She was 23 and had come to Milan from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, to get her master's in fashion design. David was smitten.
She didn't do drugs. She didn't smoke. She spoke different languages. She was cultured, smart, and I thought sincere and honest.
Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking and...
Suddenly, David was hopelessly stuck on the ode to the girl from Ipanema.
Dave, why do you keep on whistling that song? It's freaking annoying. And he's like, well, I'll let you guys know. I think I met the girl that's I'm going to marry.
And in 1999, David did, giving his Ipanema girl a ring he designed himself, made from diamonds belonging to the most cherished women in his life.
My grandmother, my great-grandmother, my mom, it was just a special way to give this to the person that I thought I would be with for the rest of my life.
What about Bruna? I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. Oh, really?
She shined. She was a beautiful person inside and out. Warm and friendly and just as easy and outgoing as he was.
I appreciate this baby shower. I love you guys. Thank you very much. And I feel like family.
In May of 2000, the glowing couple who'd settled in New Jersey welcomed a little boy into the world. They named him Sean, and David was over the moon.
He was ecstatic. That's what Dave wanted to be. He wanted to be a father.
I wanted to dedicate my life to my wife and child.
To do that, David stopped traveling and stuck to local modeling gigs. He started selling real estate on the side, And when Bruna took a teaching job, his more flexible hours allowed him to take on the role of Mr. Mom.
What did you guys do together?
What didn't we do together? I would take him out for breakfast, take him on the boat. We did everything. Everything a father and son could do and then some.
What are you going to do?
It seemed so idyllic.
There you are.
A beautiful day in our piscina as we pan the camera through.
The family enjoyed a comfortable suburban life. And right in their backyard, Sean had a natural wonderland that David taught him to love.
He lives in this gingerbread house that's kind of in the woods, and he and Sean would go camping in the back. They were inseparable. They had a very, very special bond.
It was a bond Bruna often told friends like Casey Fillion she was grateful for.
I remember her feeling lucky that she had a dad that was as good for Sean as he was.
Now me.
Great dad. That was all she used to say. He's a wonderful father.
And it wasn't always just David and Sean. The close-knit family took plenty of vacations.
What a life.
And Mom and Dad always made time for date night.
They were definitely a happy couple. People commented on how wonderful their family was.
But behind her beaming smile, Bruna was hiding something. The fairy tale was about to shatter.
You're in love, you have this child, you think everything is great.
I had no idea.
She should have been an actress because she had us all fooled.